Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Anita Louise and today I want to show you how to make the easiest gift card holder ever. So if you want to crochet these along with me, we're getting started right now. For this project, you will need medium weight yarn. So this is just size 4 medium weight yarn that you can pick up anywhere. You'll also need a size H crochet hook, a little yarn needle, and a pair of scissors, and that is all. So I'm going to be making today's gift card in green with a red bow, so it'll be the opposite of this one. And so to start out, I'm going to grab the color that I'm using for the main part of the gift card, which for me will be green. So you go ahead and grab whatever color you're using for your main part of your gift card. So I'm going to start out with a slip knot, and I make mine pretzel style. So there's my little pretzel, and then I'm going to scoop up my little slip knot just like this, and then I'm going to chain 12. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And now in the 4th chain from the hook, I'm going to do a double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, so right there. And then I'm going to double crochet in the remaining 8 chains. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and in the last one, 8. So those 8 double crochets plus the one we put in the 4th chain from the hook plus the 3 chains over here is going to be 10 double crochets for us. And now we're going to be working swoop on the opposite side of this chain. So on the opposite side of every double crochet, you're going to be putting another double crochet. So it's going to be, for this first one, it's going to be in the exact same chain that we just worked. And then it's going to be on the opposite side of every one of these double crochets, okay? So we're working on the back side of the chain, on the opposite side of these other double crochets, and then the very last one is going to be the bottom of our chain 3, which is acting as our first double crochet. So double crochets all along the back side of that, so we're going to be adding 10 more double crochets. Whoop. So first it's going to be another double crochet in the chain that we just worked. Also, I'm going to be working on top of my tail to cover it up so that we can cut it when we get to the end. So double crochet right here. That is 1, and then on the opposite side of the next double crochet, which is this one, that makes 2. On the opposite side of this one is 3. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Oh, there we go. Here's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then my very last one is on the bottom of that first chain, which is acting as my first double crochet. Put one little double crochet in there. Now, if you look at it, you should have 20 double crochets, or really you have 19 plus that little chain 3, which is a double crochet. So now we're going to slip stitch in the top of this first little chain that is our double crochet. So slip stitch right there. And before we start this next row, let's go ahead and snip this end off because we've already crocheted over the whole length of it, and so let's just chop that off so it's out of our way. Now we are ready to start row 2. So for row 2, we're going to chain 3 again, and that's going to count as our first double crochet. So 1, 2, 3. And now we're going to double crochet in every single double crochet around. So there should be 19, and then this one will be our 20th. So just double crochet in each one around. So there's 1, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. And then we've got our beginning chain 3, which counts as 20. So let's slip stitch into the top of that chain 3 again. And now let's take a look here. So now you can see where the little pocket is starting for our gift card holder. So now you're going to repeat that row exactly 5 more times so that we have 7 rows. So let's start that little row. We're going to chain 1, 2, 3, and then just double crochet in these 19 stitches again. And then when we get back to this first little chain 3, once we make it all the way around, we're just going to slip stitch in the top of that. And then do that until you have 7 rows. And I'll meet you back here on the last one of the 7th row. All right, so I'm on my 7th row and I'm on my last 4 stitches. So this one is 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, and I'm going to slip stitch into the top of my chain 3 here. And now I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then double crochet in the next 9 stitches. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So that should be 10 across, counting that first chain 3. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, and now we're going to chain 3 again. 1, 2, 3, and turn. Now we're going to double crochet into the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to chain 2, skip 2 double crochets and double crochet into the last 4. So skip, skip, and double crochet 1, 2, 3, and my 4th one is the top of that chain 3. So I'm just going to double crochet right into that. Whoop. And now I can finish off this yarn. So I'm just going to choppity this and pull this loop through. Then I'm going to grab my little yarn needle and just weave this through my stitch, last stitch, and then down through the bottom of my stitches to hide it away, because we're all finished with the main part of our gift card. Yay! Here we go, just run this through some of the bottom. So I created this little gift card pattern because all of my other ones have buttons and things to close the gift card off, and I wanted to make one that was so simple that all you need is yarn and your tools, of course, but you don't need any buttons or beads or sequins or anything crazy. You just need yarn. So next we're going to do the little tie, which is so cute, I think, because it makes it look like a little present when it has a little bow on it. So it's just perfect. So there we go. Once our yarn is all woven through, we are going to create the little tie for this little gift card holder. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to find the very center of, let's see, it's the bottom of the 7th row, top of the 6th row. So let me show you what I mean. So we're going to count our stitches over. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And right in between that 5th and 6th stitch, we have like a little, I don't know, I guess it's the top of the 7th row technically, really. All right, so we're just finding the very center. So to find that center, yep, we just count 5 over, so that we'll have 5 over here, 5 over here, and then that very like center space in between. So it is actually the top of the 6th row. And that is where we're going to work a slip stitch in just a moment to attach our tie. So grab the color of yarn that you want your little bow to be. So we're making this little cute bow right here. And make your little slip knot. And now you're going to chain 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And then we're going to slip stitch in that little center spot that we just found right there. So it's in between the 5th and 6th stitches there. And we're just gonna slip stitch. And this just ensures, whoopity whoop, that our little bow never gets lost from our gift card. So technically you don't have to do this. I mean, you could just loop the little chain, you know, in that space, but then I feel like it might get lost. So the slip stitch will just secure it there. And then we're going to do 20 more chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, oh, uh-oh. 8, 9, 10. My yarn splits sometimes if I go too fast. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yay! All right, now we can snip this yarn. Give this just a little tug. I like to tie a little knot at the end. so that I can cut this yarn and I don't have to worry about anything like coming loose. And then I'm going to tie a knot on the other side also, even though we have a slip knot there, but still I feel like just a little knot at the end kind of secures it and keeps the yarn from splitting and keeps everything from running. There we go. And now this is how we tie our little bow. Let's see if I can get it on the first try. Sometimes it takes me a couple times to get a nice bow. But you're gonna take one side of your little bow and put it through the little hole that you created so that you can flap this over. And now, so you've got one side in, one side out, and now you can tie your little bow. Let's see, can I get it? Oh, it's a little crooked. Really crooked. Okay, let's try again. Oh, there we go. Okay. That feels better. Oh, there, look at that. Okay. So there's our cute little gift card holder with the cute little bow. Thank you all so much for crocheting along with me. I hope you enjoyed this project, and remember, I have a whole playlist of cute little crochet motifs that you can make to decorate your little gift cards. So I will link that playlist down below. And if you guys liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Bye.